Hey beauties, it is your girl B Wilson and I am back with another video. So this is like video number 3 for me today. As I mentioned in like one of my previous videos, I will be doing a lot of traveling, but it's my New Year's resolution to make sure that my blog and my videos and all that good stuff is like totally, you know, up and running. So I'm just like, that's why you see this sweater again. Okay, you'll probably be seeing it again in some other videos, so who cares. So I wanted to touch upon a video that I had made 3 years ago, and that is my Square versus PayPal video. It has just like every day I go on YouTube and there are like more and more questions about the usage of Square. So I did it in June of 2012, and it's, you know, almost hitting that 3-year mark. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on where I'm at, like as far as like Square and PayPal and using, you know, the two different items. First things first, I was a part of the PayPal here, like kind of like a group of people, like business owners, I guess, merchants. I don't really know, but I know that at that time in 2012 I was contacted by PayPal to try out something new, and that was PayPal here. Tried it out, you know, don't get me wrong, it was really good. It was very good at the time. And at the time, I was also watching Michelle Phan, and she had mentioned this card reader called Square. So I signed up for Square as well, and so I was kind of using them simultaneously. So now I guess everybody can get PayPal here. Just to be perfectly honest, I stopped using PayPal altogether business-wise in like fall of 2013. I will share my experience, which was that I do not like, I just don't, I can't stand PayPal's way of doing things and how they contact you if there are problems with your account. Those who have PayPal, who are merchants, I am quite sure that you know, you will wake up in the morning and there will be a total freeze on your account. There's money missing out of your account. Like, I cannot live that way. Like, I cannot be like, ooh, if somebody has a problem with my business or my service or something of that nature, they're just going to, you know, make a complaint, and without even searching for anything, you know, PayPal just going to snatch money back from me. I have such a problem with that. So the situation was this: in fall of 2013, I had a bride, did her entire wedding party, everything. She loved everything about it, to the point where she posted on Facebook, you know, like she had responded to something I had posted on Instagram about her, like I had posted her makeup, whatever. So then she goes on her vacation and her honeymoon basically, and comes back, and lo and behold, she does this whole complaint with PayPal. What does PayPal do? They snatch back the $1,800 out of my account, and then sends me another email like, yeah, this person had a complaint, like she had a problem with your services, blah blah blah, like with her hair and everything else. And I'm just like, okay, bullshit. And I had to, like, it was a whole mess. It took me like a month and a half to get my money back, you know, in regards to having serviced her. Luckily, via the internet and social media, I had screenshots, tweets, everything of her with that same weave hair in her, you know, those extensions in her hair while she was on her honeymoon, talking about how much she loved them and everything else. But that's not the point. The point is that PayPal did not contact me first to try and resolve anything. They snatched my money back, and they gave it back to her, and just like basically was like, oh, well, she must be right, she's making a complaint. No, that's not right. Now, mind you, people will try it. People will try it, because I've had the same thing happen with Square. The difference with Square is that their customer service did contact me first, and they gave me 5 business days to submit any supporting documentation that this person was lying. And I submitted it, and they quickly denied her claim to try to get her money back and everything else. No money was taken out of my account. At first, you know, like there was not a problem. Like I had other transactions. My transactions went through during that 5 days that I had to prove, you know, that I was right and, you know, whatever. But that's one of the main things why I just stopped using PayPal as a whole. I don't like how they treat merchants in that way. Like the customers, sometimes the customer isn't always right. We do have those people who make impulse buys. They they'll like, you know, realize, oh my god, I spent all this money on my wedding and now I come back and I'm broke and I really could use that money back. So they will try it. People will try it. I will say this, since I started using Square in 2012, it has gotten so much better. I will say this, at first I was very hesitant to leave PayPal because of Square's customer service. Their customer service now is like phenomenal. I really do love them. My wait times are never longer than 5 minutes. I can always get through to a real person and not a BS automated system. Their email is even better. They email you back within 24 hours. I really, really love that. They will email you first and let you know if there are any problems with your account before they go and snatch money back from you. So I will say that their customer service is leaps and bounds. I feel like PayPal sends you through too many loops. I feel like they're like the online processing Nazis. Like I can't with them. And then Square has also updated their card readers. When I first started, this was the card reader. As you can see, it's like really kind of chunky. It really wasn't the best for swiping cards. Like you would be swiping, just swiping for days, like to the point where I know some of my clients thought this bitch is going to break my card. Like, you know, they wanted to politely ask for it back. But now this is your Square reader. As you can see, it's a lot more slim. It is slightly bigger, but on the side it's a lot more slim. You can swipe it very gently one time, it goes through, boom, no problem. I really like that. I also like the improvements that they've made as far as invoicing goes. Before there was no way to do online invoicing. Now I have the invoice, it has my company logo on it, it has details, I can type in, you know, individual details in each thing. I really, really love it. I know some people don't like their deposit schedule. I have no problems with it. If you make, I'm on the East Coast, so if I make a transaction before 8 o'clock, then it goes into my bank account the very next day, with the exception of Saturdays and Sundays, because i.e. banks aren't working on Saturdays and Sundays. So Monday morning you will get that big chunk of money. I do believe that in the future they are making like strides. You never know, Square might come out with their own like Square Visa card and you can access your funds like right then and there, just as PayPal does. Like the mere fact that you can have a PayPal credit card and access your funds immediately is probably the only thing that keeps people with PayPal. My opinion, once Square changes that, there's really no need for PayPal. I mean, unless you like dealing with eBay, and trust me, eBay is really the only reason why I have a PayPal account. That's really the only reason at all. Other than that, for business purposes, I am a Square girl. I will remain a Square girl until like they just do me dirty, and then I will find another way to do credit card processing for myself, my business, and with my clients. But for right now, Square, yeah, I love them. I love them. I've been using it for 3 years. Knock on wood, no problems. The couple problems that I have had, they were resolved in a very timely manner. Yeah. So that is like basically my Square versus PayPal like 3-year update. If you guys have any additional questions, like please leave them below and I will be sure to comment back. But yeah, overall, I'm no longer a PayPal merchant. I use Square 100%. Every single day they just get better and better and better. Every email coming out, like I can now send invoices from my phone, which is amazing. Amazing. Okay guys, that is it. This is video number 3. Oh, thank you, Jesus. So I will be back with a whole nother set of videos for you guys. In the meantime, love you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.